Hey guys, this is Rich from Bacon Ice Cream Productions. The stuff you're about to see is part of our ongoing coverage of DexCon 13 happening right now at the Morristown Hyatt in Morristown, New Jersey. So check it out and enjoy.
But I want to know, I don't have a so I think honestly maybe it's time that I start looking at it that way and start actually getting to work on that.
So where are you at right now? You're almost done with Rampage and Titans.
Rampage and Titan I'm pretty much considering finishing, except that I need to figure out a way to make helmets.
Okay.
That's the last thing, and once I can figure out how to make helmets and even just get a token supplier, I'm good. Mm-hmm. Once I can do that, I'm good.
So you're almost there. You're close to finishing that.
I'm happy with the way it runs. I'm happy with the way it lays out. I'm happy with the way it looks. Graphics. Graphics withstanding. But once everything else is done, I think I've got it. I think I'm done.
Okay.
So that one is one I'm actually hoping that
and
it might be a launch title. It might be that might want to be in the launch title. It might be
for Knighthawk Games.
For Knighthawk Games, it might be the launch title. I mean, I've got to actually start getting all the business stuff in order. I'll be honest. It's not even a case of I don't think I can ever sell anything, or I don't think I have anything good enough to launch with. It's New Jersey business climate. I hate to break it down to something so mundane, but the problem is the business tax climate in New Jersey is so harsh. I really have to declare it in some other state. I have another friend be like, "Yo, can you run my company for me out of state?" And I'll just do all the work here or something, just to avoid the taxes.
Well, what do you think the next?
Not really legal, but you can kind of.
As you're saying this on something that's going to end up on YouTube. Good job, Dave.
Yeah, woo! Well, you know what? Until I actually do it, they can't say anything.
I know. So do you think Dragon Chest is next to be finished?
Dragon Chest.
You're going back and redoing Blood and Leather so much.
Blood and Leather is still going to be. It's a while away. I want to do it. It's really kind of a pet project because boxing is near and dear to me. But this is probably going to be next. Oxen is actually still in the process.
Okay, I forgot about Oxen.
Oxen is still. You know what it is? It's almost vaporware at this point because everyone's like, I'm never going to see that again. And I've actually had people come up and ask, they're like, did you have the Oxen back when the convention was back in East Brunswick? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, whatever happened to that? I'm like, it's gone through 6 iterations and it's still going. The reason is that, and this is the biggest problem, it's too complex. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to simplify. And what I'm really aiming for is I'm aiming for about a 12-year-old and up age bracket. Mostly adult, but if I can get it dumbed down, not dumbed down enough, simplified.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm very tired, so I'm choosing the wrong one.
No, it's the right. Everyone knows.
Yeah, but getting it.
And I'm not one for subtlety.
Yeah, getting it simplified enough that 12 to 13-year-olds can start understanding it, especially considering it is such a heavy economics game. Mm-hmm. I think then I can actually start getting more done. But the mechanics, I basically write them, and I walk away from it for a month, and then I go, oh yeah, this is the greatest stuff in the world, and then I want to come back to it, and I reread it, and I go, if I can still understand it, or understand where I was going with it, I'm good. If it's gibberish, scratch it, start over from point 0. Mm-hmm. But honestly, it's a long road, but I'm looking at it, and it was great. I was actually talking to the guy, I just forgot his name, from Hero Games and Indie Press Revolution.
Yes, I know, and I can't remember his name either. Yeah, he just actually walked by the window. Ironically, I was like, I forget his name.
But I was talking to Darren Watts. Mm-hmm. Yes, I remember. Okay, but yeah, I was talking to him. And we were talking about game production and everything else, and considering, as he was saying, he's like, well, I kind of inherited a company, I inherited a fan base, I never had to build it up from zero. So he had a unique perspective from coming in the middle, and I'm having a unique perspective coming up from not only doing this guerrilla style. I mean, we've seen what guerrilla? No.
No, I'm sorry. What you missed is Cupcake Girl was dancing in the hallway behind you.
Giggity.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's trademark infringement. But
it was just distracting enough to be like, what is happening?
But you've seen Flipping Crazy. You've seen I'm trying to blank on what else has been shown off. Counts to Win and Tug of War. they're very guerrilla, very basic games. I'm kind of doing the cheap ass games model, just trying to earn enough capital that maybe I can get more complicated stuff out. It's really taking it from I have no money to put into this, but I have the drive to okay. I've got to figure out how I'm going to get the money so I can make the product that people want, so that I can fund more projects.
Right.
And I mean, believe me, you've heard us talk even off camera about all these great ideas that I have, and I'm like, I really want to do it, and I'm actually getting to the point where I'm sitting here going, I really need to get a staff. I think I'm actually going to need to start learning how to delegate. I'm going to need to be a grown-up actually about it, and really start delegating and making things bigger. I think we're getting to that point where I can't do it alone anymore.
So that happens. That means you're growing. You're getting to that point where it's that next step.
But it's weird because I've never done this before.
Yeah.
I mean, it's thrilling on one side, and it's like, wow. And then on the other side, I want to like cry because I'm scared like hell. Like, oh my god, what the hell's going to happen? If I invest all this money and I flop, what's going to happen? Especially considering. Really?
I'm Andy.
I apologize. Internet peoples. You don't have to wait. It is actually her, but you're not. It's my fiance. Oh no.
Go ahead, keep talking.
Oh god. So yeah, it's getting everything going and ready, and yes, she's in there as Bunny.
Okay, good.
Oh lord.
Go ahead, keep talking to the camera.
Hi, camera people. I don't know what he's doing. This is going to be odd, but actually getting everything all set up it's becoming kind of a hassle, or not a hassle. It's becoming an adventure.
I currently have kidnapped Dave, and we're interviewing him, and we're actually recording this on the video of me talking to you. I just took his phone from him. So, would you like me to relay a message? Preferably an embarrassing message, because it's being videotaped? She's left it up to me, Dave. No flashing the camera, but she's left you the embarrassment. Yeah, he's taking off his shirt. Let me go.
Okay, that's good. That's enough to end that.
All right, Dave. Thanks. We're just gonna cut it here.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad that we got through this serious embarrassment.